Listen to me, listen to me. You do not need a relationship coach. I don't know why there's so many relationship coaches around here. You feel what I'm saying? It's not even the fact that there's so many. No, it is the fact that there's so many. The irritating part to me is, why would you go to somebody else to tell you specifically as a person how to date someone else? And there's so many different variables of who that person is, how they operate, how they think, what's their attachment style, do they have childhood trauma, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, versus you as well, you feel me? You can go to them and you can tell them all these different layers or whatever the case may be, but how you present yourself to them as well is not going to be the same as how you're going to be when you go out and talk to this girl, or when you go out and, you feel what I'm saying? If I'm sitting here talking to YouTube, right? The same way I'm talking to y'all is not how I operate out in public. Because it depends on all the people that's around me. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how I'm responding to a specific individual, whatever the case may be. The scenarios will never be the same. You know what I'm saying? Your vibe, the way you talk, whatever. I'm going to keep it 1,000. I switch up everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? I switch up depending on, I'm still the same person, but I respond differently. My vibe is different. I feel I'm kind of self-aware too. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, you're not going to be the same. Now, they can give you this advice, but I don't think it's going to work. The best way to learn in regards to dealing with relationships, friendships, whatever, is trial and error. That's how we used to do it before. You want to talk to a girl, you want to talk to a guy, you go out and based off of your intuition or the things in your mind, you basically just say how you feel. You basically just move how you move based off of your authentic self and trial and error. If you mess up, then you know next time not to say that to her. You know next time she think that's weird. Or on the flip side, you be like, oh, I'm gonna say that to her, she might have laughed, but if she don't like it, I don't care. I'm still gonna say this to the next girl and the next girl, the next, or the next guy and the next. It's me. Basically, you get comfortable with listening to yourself versus going to a relationship coach or something like that. It's like, all right, certain people might need help and they might need guidance in certain areas, but I don't know if relationships is one of those things, bro. You ever notice too, most relationship coaches are not in relationships? Most relationship coaches, and then they were scrutinizing Steve Harvey. They said, oh yeah, you know, he got 3 marriages. At least he was in relationships. At least he had trial and error, failed relationships, so now he could teach you not to move like this. Now, I'm not saying I follow Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool up with that. I feel like certain people like Steve Harvey, Andrew Tate, Kevin Samuels, a lot of those type of figures are for people who didn't have a mom and dad in their life, for people who are not that strong will within inside themselves. We all got things we want to work on and stuff, but specifically Andrew Tate and Kevin Samuels, they're more for people who don't really have no type of foundation or grounded individuality. So then they find people like Andrew Tate to subconsciously be their dad, or they find people like Kevin Samuels to be their dad or their mom mentally and